be taking a look at the newest Sea of Thieves adventure, The Legend of Monkey Island, specifically where to find the pieces of 8 on Melee Island.
First thing we're going to do is vote for the Tall Tale at the new capsized charter stand at any outpost. It's going to give you a portal. Go through the portal and we'll follow this galleon through a cutscene before emerging from the fog to get our first glimpse of Melee Island. Once you park at the docks and depart your ship, check out these barrels and a crate on the left side. We're going to move down a bit further. Some more barrels on the right with a large crate across from them. And continue to the end of the dock and turn to the right. And check on this crate on the left, and then there's a single barrel across from it. I'm going to backtrack, check this crate beside the scum bar on the left before going around to the right side. Get a few more crates and barrels over here. One more at the very end of the building. We're going to turn around. Before we leave, we're going to check this crate on our left. It's going to be in front of some vines. After this, we're going to head into the scum bar. There's a lot of coins in here on tables, but we can't get any of them yet other than the ones to our right at this table with the sleepy pirates. So for now, we're going to head back out of the bar, straight past this rowboat and to the right, and it's going to lead us around the left and up a path to the lookout. I'm going to follow this path all the way up to the top. Come across this lookout with a bag of coin nearby. We need to interact with them in order to distract them so we can quickly swipe the pieces of 8 and head back down. Now we're back at the docks. We're going to go past the bar and onto the low street under this arch. After the arch, keep to the right, and you'll find a crate and a few more barrels to check out. If you turn right behind you, about face after this barrel, you'll see some stairs that lead you up to a fountain. There's going to be a crate and some barrels here to check. We're going to keep going up the street and go by a few NPCs that we don't need to worry about right now. We're going to pass underneath the clock. There's going to be a few places to check in front of the stained glass windows up here. Now let's head inside. We're going to check the bench seats on either side and the 2 cabinets in the front. We're going to head out. As you leave here, turn to the left, and you'll find an alleyway. There's going to be a few places to check going down this alley. All the offshoots are dead ends. You don't have to go down them. Most of the boxes are down the main one. Around this corner, we're going to find a guard who's got some coin beside him. We can't get that just yet. We're going to have to come back. We're going to head back out of the alley, go around the right, and go into the jail. There's going to be a little cubby to check on our left. That's all we can do right now. Go back down to the scum bar. We need to have the dialogue with the chef inside. It's going to reveal that we have a package at the shop. So now we can head to the shop and use our hard-earned piece of 8 to buy our new outfit. Put it on and head back down to the scum bar. It's going to open up a new dialogue with the chef. He's going to leave you with access to the kitchen. We're going to check this cubby. Fill our tankard with the extra strong ale. There's 3 pirates. We're going to refill their cups with this ale. You can get each one with 1 cup. We need to do this 3 times. After the 3rd refill, each one of the pirates are going to pass out, leaving their goods to grab. Take the clock key and set it aside for right now. We're going to grab that later. We're going to head back into the kitchen to follow our recipe and make some delicious stew. While our stew's cooking, we're going to grab the key and head up to the clock tower. We have 2 doors that you can use the key on to get up into the maintenance room. We're going to check the workbench when we get inside. And while we're here, we're going to fix these clock gears, removing the skeleton arm, and winding the clock up until it chimes. We're going to go back down to the scum bar again to get our giant chunk of meat. Now we're going to go find that guard we saw earlier in the alleyway. Across from him is a pack of poodles. We're going to feed them and enjoy the cutscene. After your cutscene, there's going to be 2 pair of gummy bears and the bag of pieces of 8 we can grab and take the gummies to the jail and put them in the locks. Now we need to go to the shopkeeper and buy the gunpowder fuses. Put those in front of the gummies and light them. Otis is thrilled to be freed, but right now we're going to come over to this jail and get the skeleton arm. Run that back to our newly formed friend. Now we're going to go talk to our NPC at the corner with the parrot. Talking to him will reveal that we need to get a missing shipment from him. We can go back down to the dock and use the ropes on this crane to position it to grab the crate below. You're gonna have to jump in once you get it on there. And cut the lines that are holding the crate down. Now we can freely hoist it back up to the docks using the ropes and run back to the jail to grab the claw hammer. You can use the hammer to open up the crate and return the goods to the NPC. It's going to give us a golden ticket, and now we have the ability to buy this adorable 3-headed stuffed monkey. It's amazing. Don't get attached though, because we're going to trade it for a bone. Back to the scum bar, and we're going to talk to this dog. Make sure you do the dialogue before you trade him. That's part of a accommodation. Take the bone to our friend. And now we're going to go get the coconut that Otis dropped at the jail and trade it out for the skull at the scum bar. Our skelly friend has a body, and we just have one last arm to get from the clock tower that we fixed earlier. And they'll be all pieced together. This is going to allow us to get past the guard watching the mansion for the last pieces of 8 we need. We're going to enter the mansion, check this table on our right before we go up the stairs. We're going to go kick in this office door. There'll be a cutscene with Guybrush. Check the room behind me where I was just now for one more cabinet, and go through these double doors to a bedroom. Open up the curtain on the right, and there's a chest down at the bottom to your right. That's it. This will be the location of all the pieces of 8.